so I'm going to show you the main parts of the song, so which is just the vocal layering and the guitars and the keyboard to begin with, and I'll show you the full song and how it sits in the mix later on. So here's what it sounds like untreated.
Paint it on, paint it on, paint it on, your happy face.
Alright, and what I'm going to do is explain to you the vocals and what's happening with these vocals here. Okay, so I've got a lead vocal and then I've got a lead vocal double. So here's the lead vocal on its own, which is over here actually. Yeah, there we go.
Paint it on, paint it on.
So that's with a lead vocal and a double going left and a double going right. Okay, so that's 3 vocal takes all piled up together. And then what I've got also in the chorus is to give them some extra thickness. I've got another double there, so a soft double, which I'll show you this. The sound of it on its own is like this.
Paint it on, paint it on.
Okay, there's also another double here, left and right.
Paint it on.
Yep. Okay, and the next part is a bit of influence from Mutt Lange's production style. So this is a whisper. So same vocals, but just recorded through the mic as a whisper. So obviously it doesn't sound great on its own, but what this is designed to do is essentially make your vocals sound thicker and bigger, but only tucked into the back of the mix. So it's acting as, the way I see it, it acts as sort of a natural version of saturation. So you've got that whisper sound, and there's another one here, which sounds like this. Yeah, and they're obviously tucked into the mix, so they're so low they're not audible in the mix, but what they do is they just thicken up that vocal, and it's great for vocal presence
Your happy face.
in the chorus. And I've also got an octave lower. Which is just in the center. Okay, and so once you get all of your vocals together, it sounds like this.
Paint it on.
So it's much thicker and it's just a lot nicer in terms of having that big volume 3D texture to your vocal, especially for choruses. It's fantastic.
Your happy face.
And you can see all the panning over here, what I've done to it. Okay, and then I will show you how it sounds with the vocals and the guitars and the keys, and an A-B of how they sound mixed and unmixed. So this is unmixed.
Paint it on, paint it on, paint it on, your happy face.
Okay, and then once I apply all the processing I did to them, here is what it sounds like. It's quite a dramatic difference. Okay.
Paint it on, paint it on, paint it on, your happy face.
Okay, so as you can hear, it's a lot more clear. You can hear there's some reverb in there. There's a lot of clarity between the vocal and the guitar and the keys. They've all been EQ'd to have their own space in the mix, but there's a lot of EQ going on. There's a lot of compression, parallel compression, and saturation, and these are all ways of how we achieve a really nice mix. And from there, I will show you how the entire track sounds in the mix as well. So what I did is I added some violin, which sounds like this. Okay, so this is the beautiful Session Strings Pro 2 by Native Instruments, and what I've gone and done to those is I just sort of used the warmth setting on there, kept it gentle because it's a it's a pop ballad. I've humanized the pitch and the timing, and this is what the crucial thing is to me, to get it to sound a little more human and natural sounding. I think that's what helps a lot, having those set there. That's really nice. Okay, and then I've also added a cloud pad, and this sounds like this. Now this is just in right at the back of the mix, but it gives it that extra body and presence, which is always nice. Okay, and then I've got drums, bass guitar, and I've got another electric guitar, which is actually doing a similar thing to a synthesizer, because I've got a beautiful guitar rig on there from Native Instruments, and it's set to Epic Texture, which is a great preset.
Crying for reasons, but with the tables turned, believing.
Okay, so it all fits in there. And then some electric guitar and some electric solo. So here's what it sounds like all together.
Painted on, painted on, painted on your happy face. Tables turn, believing that all their prayers have been answered, and all those dancers are dancing now. Painted on, painted on, painted on your happy face.
Alright, so there it is, guys. That's how the song sounds before and after the mix, and I hope you got some good ideas out of that. And yeah, if you want your songs mixed or mastered, or you'd like to come in and do some recording at Four Doors Studios here, just let me know, hit me up, and I'll see you next time. And like and follow for more. Thanks, guys. Cheers.